Hello and welcome to my channel, either for the first time or welcome back if you're a returning viewer or if you are one of my wonderful subscribers. Either way, welcome guys. I'm so glad you are here. I appreciate that. My name is Shanika, but I go by Neek, so you're welcome to call me Neek as well. And I do want to mention that one of the local bands, I think, is either rehearsing or performing or something. So you may hear some drums or something in the background. But yeah, that's the reason for that. But continuing on with the message, while you are praying about something, God is going to be taking action on it. So recently there was something that I brought to God in prayer, and in honesty, it wasn't a necessity. It wasn't an emergency. It wasn't something that absolutely had to happen, but it was a desire within my heart and something that I really wanted God's help on to bring forth in my own personal life. So I was real with God. I was transparent with Him and just letting Him know that, God, I would really value and appreciate your help on bringing this to pass. Like, I did want to see this come to pass. So shortly after, I prayed to Him very transparently and honestly. It came to pass. So first, let me say that it came to pass suddenly and swiftly. But the thing is that I knew in order for it to have come to pass as quick as it did and as suddenly as it did, that while I was praying, God had to be taking action on bringing that answer forth. So in the midst of me praying, in the midst of me putting forth my faith in prayer, God was putting that answer in motion. As soon as I received the answer, I said to myself, wow, God had to have been doing this while I was praying. So this is what is about to occur for some of you. While you are praying, while you're in your prayer posture, while you are in your posture of faith, of believing, of surrendering to God in prayer, God is going to be taking action on that prayer. First, you got to remember that God already knows. He already knows what is going on within our life. He already knows what we're desiring. He already knows what we're in need of. He knows what we're going to say and think and pray before we even bring it to Him. So when we are coming to God in prayer, it's not because God needs us to pray in order for Him to know what's going on. We don't have to pray in order for Him to see our situation or understand our situation. He knows what is occurring in our life. He knows what we're desiring or what we're believing for. So when we are surrendering to Him in prayer, this is an opportunity for God to step forth, answer that prayer, and His glory be revealed, His power be revealed, His authority to be revealed. It's not a moment where He is suddenly becoming aware of what it is we are in need of or desire. He already knows, and this allows God the opportunity to really answer those prayers. It allows us to believe by faith and then know that our faith is meaningful. And with that being said, I do want to further say, when you pray, believe. Your prayer is not a wishful thought. Your prayer is something that you can surrender to God in full faith and believe that God knows how to answer your prayer. So again, I say some of you are getting ready to experience the power of God taking action in the midst of you praying. All right, y'all, that is the end of this very simple, sweet, and short message. Believe and have faith in it come to pass within your life. Do me a tremendous favor and give this video a like. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one.